Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Broyles, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pop. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Arkansas's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
The give from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Dennis. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He looks that one in nicely. Tackled immediately after the catch. Offense gets set for 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Razorbacks get it past the sticks. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Running the red zone, it's Lindsey. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Coming after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the punt team. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The back goes in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And it was a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Dennis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They want to just keep throwing it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Spits it out to the back. It's caught. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Feeling some heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Turns it on in midfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. He built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy.
He caught it, and he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
PAT unit on And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
The Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Pulls it and fires to the left. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here comes the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd knows when to bring it. The run to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Paul. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. To the air on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's calling.
Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Smashes through. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The offense lining up for a first down play.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Here comes the offense on second down. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Handoff from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Right back to the well. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's looking to throw it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On second down, they'll take to the air. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. He was on his way. He could they stop him at the 9. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The snap sets up the throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lindsey. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Getting set for the point after. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. They're trailing by 10 to USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in, it's Paul. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got his man. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. He'll just keep slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. 1st down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got it behind the line. It's Lindsey. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught over the middle. It's Dennis. And he's wrestled to the ground. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the 2nd overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. They want to throw it. Snags it. Touchdown, Tigers. And they grab the lead here in overtime. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Auburn 20, Arkansas 13.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Lindsey. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Running back goes in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Snares it outside. It's Lindsey.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man.
And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call takes it all away. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. He wants it all. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And the extra point is good. We play on. First down here in the 2nd overtime period. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dennis. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Timeout on the field, and everyone wanting to make sure that they're locked in on this play in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can you make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll try to pop the draw. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Brought down near the 4-yard line. First and goal, Auburn.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer.